the early morning.
Yeah. And Jordan's okay?
Not really. How do I feel about Toronto?
How do you feel about Toronto? You're here a lot.
I am here a lot. I like Toronto. Well, Toronto's a big city with a lot of friendly people, and you don't really find that in big bustling cities. You know what I mean? People are usually just like so on the go that they don't have time to be pleasant or nice. But people here in Toronto are like that, so it's really nice to see that.
You were here today. You're going to talk about Unfinished.
Yes, yeah.
Unfinished as in you are not finished with the music game. Not that we ever thought you were. But
I'm not finished with the music. Not finished with everything. Really, I think that's it's universal for everybody that life keeps on moving and life keeps on growing, and that goes with the art, your relationships, your work, and that's the message of Unfinished. Unfinished is my album that's out right now. It's in all the record stores and online. It's cool to see fans of the new kids and of me, in these kinds of positions now, because when we came out, they were, 10, 12, 14, 15, and now they're kind of inviting us onto their, big, powerful news shows, and they're writing about us and stuff like that. So, it's pretty cool to see our fans in those kind of power positions. And our fans have helped us out a lot with our reunion because they were like the writers of, one fan was a writer of People magazine, the other fan was a talent booker for the Today Show, this stuff like that. So it's pretty cool.
Do you always make it a point to keep it that way, to keep it soulful and try to avoid, that whole pop machine?
Well, my first love is R&B music. So, in the early days of New Kids on the Block, we worked with Maurice Starr, who was our producer, and he was really big on. He produced the Stylistics at one time, so he was big on that Philadelphia sound, and he really took to my falsetto voice. So it's kind of what I grew up on. So it's always what I steer towards when I'm doing music is a soulful sound. So but I'm not opposed to pop or anything else. But it's just it's my love. Cameos of Donnie in my videos, maybe.
Songs with Donnie going forward.
More songs with Donnie? Of course. I mean, me and Donnie are a team, as well as, of course, New Kids on the Block. So I would never want to stray away from my team. You know what I mean? We'll always be a group, for the rest of our lives, and we'll always do music together. I'll always do, solo stuff also, but I would never stray away from New Kids on the Block. That's who I am.
It was good to see.
Yeah, thank you.
So,
it was fun.
Other than that gorgeous bagel over there, what do you enjoy in the morning breakfast?
I'm just like, that thing looks like a Thanksgiving dinner right now.
On a daily basis, because we're here every morning and we're always, it's a new show, we're always looking for tips on how to start our day.
Well, I usually go to Dunkin' Donuts, which is kind of like the Tim Hortons of the States. But I've kind of strayed away. I would usually get like a big coffee with cream and sugar and a big shiny glazed coffee roll. But started to notice a little bump in my belly, so I had to refrain. But they're so good. Good, man.
What does Jordan listen to?
What is Jordan? Jordan doesn't listen to much. He listens to the radio. I used to listen to music a lot because I had more time, just driving around. I have 2 kids and a family and, and work and all that other stuff. So I listen to what they want to listen to, which is usually the radio. And if I'm working on something, which is usually the case, I listen to that.
So that's probably the most drastic change when you have children and maintaining, your art, which probably came first. And then after you have kids, it kind of,
it takes a back backseat.
Takes a backseat.
For sure. Balance and time management. That's what you got to do, I guess. You know, let the kids come first, and you could do both.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I'm proving that you can do both. For you?
Yeah.
Tips on being a newbie on television?
Yeah, you know, like having to talk on camera, having to be really tight. I mean, diaphragm support. I mean, what's
diaphragm support? I've never learned diaphragm support for talking on camera or even singing. But I think the best thing to do is it's hard. I mean, it's to talk from the heart, or you know, just talk from what you're really feeling at that point in time. Last night, we had a guest on, and he was just talking really slow and just very deliberately. And a lot of times you think that you have to get it out, you have to do a soundbite, you have to, cram it all in at one time. But I guess if you I still haven't learned how to do that, but we'll see. I'm trying.